Okay. और मेरा भैरव बाबा काली माँ की लाल कहाँ भैरव बाबा काली माँ की लाल कहाँ आय काली माँ की लाल कहाँ वे कहाँ अरे काली माँ की लाल कहाँ मेरे भैरव बाबा काली माँ की लाल कहाँ काशी जी के भैरवनाथ नाथों के नाथ प्रभु अरे काशी जी के भैरवनाथ नाथों के नाथ प्रभु अरे मेरे भैरव बाबा काली माँ की लाल कहाँ मेरे भैरव बाबा काली माँ की लाल कहाँ
This is the legendary lion of Cumuto. But where did he get that name from?
Pat Matura.
Okay.
Pat Matura gave me that name. We do a program for him, and that is the name he put for me. That's about 20 years back. He also gave me a harmonium as a present.
Okay.
Yeah, when he called my name, he said, "You is a lion, man." And you know how he used to talk? He said, "You is the lion of Cumuto."
With such an interesting story, we could not help but try to find out more.
I was born in El Dorado,
Okay.
1933. And from El Dorado, my father migrated to Arangwa, Sawan. I went to Bal Maharaj Hindu School. We used to call him Bal Sadhu. I went to his Hindi school. We had a program in that Hindi school with the late Chanka Maharaj. He used to run a program there, a singing program. That time I know nothing about singing. But in this school, as you learn in Hindi, you learn to sing a little bhajan and thing. And so we used to learn. And he had in that school, after we started to learn singing and thing, we keep a little competition between the boys. And I remember the song that I sing. Puche bhaiya Bharat Ram kaha maayi. And I was the winner. And what was the prize? A very big prize. That's the first time I get a prize in my life. I was about 9 to 10 years. Icy hot. Icy hot. That was plenty for me. So from there, I get interested in singing. And then I meet the late Ram Charitar. He was my ustad. And when I hear him singing and thing, man, we should go and follow him and thing. And then from there, he gave me one song. I copied one song from him. But the best part, I could have read Hindi. So anytime I hear a man sing a song, I buy a book and looking for the song. And this is where I end up with a whole truckload of books. I have books there, man, I could sell them. And they were I to get my song. I never copy a song from a man yet. Never. If I hear you sing a song and I like it, I go and look for the book. Because I don't know where you learn the song. And if you copy it or you can't read Hindi or how you write it in English or what, and you sing it wrong. So I can't copy that song. I have books, plenty books that I read to know what is singing. I sing in 57 years now, 57 years. And the old veterans like Belbagai, like Benny Sinat, Hardev, all them old time singers. I was with them, not singing, I was learning with them, right? Listening to them, learning. And then after, so I know all the ragas and things, all the ragas. Sing a song, if you had to sing a thumri, you say a thumri, but what kind of thumri? Everybody say, I sing in a thumri, I sing in a thumri. What is the thumri? What thumri? A thumri is a thumri, but what is the rag? Rag vivek, rag sarod, ragam, marfat, rag bidhur, right? And they have different ragas. So when you get a book and you see the different rags, you know what is the rag. The rag is the melody, and the lyrics is The lyrics is the word. Dhana jaga janani, dhana jaga janani, dhana jaga janani, bhavani Rama, bhavani Rama, achal baradani, dhana jaga janani bhavani, dhana jaga janani bhavani Rama, bhavani Rama, achal baradani. When I married my wife, was washing a ravine.
What year you got married?
1956. Yeah, 29th July 56 I married.
Okay.
Yeah, and we didn't have water still. My wife was washing a ravine. We used to have a well. We had 3 wells in my land. 3 wells. You know, we had the government, they put wells in cylinder and you had to pump it so. We had 3 other. And then we used to get water. And no light, no nothing like that, you know. Yeah? And when I come up here, there's a fellow down the road, we call him Ram Kisun, Pandit Ram Kisun Maharaj. Well, I learned most of my things, most of my rags, and because Bel Bagai and Benny Sinat, and there was a few of the old singers, they used to live Sandy Grandi. And when they have any little thing, they used to come there to practice, and I used to go. And I used to hear them singing, and by headpiece, you know. Because those days didn't have tape and things. And then I was like that. By headpiece I get to know, and then I start to write in my Hindi. I start to write down everything. And so I start, and then when about 10 to 12 years after Ram Kishan died, and then I went on my own and singing all about, and so.
So, for 57 years, Sam Budram has managed to do all this and still maintain a large, happy family. He boasts of 1 boy, 5 girls, and a very special daughter-in-law. His wife, he says, is a woman whom his life would be incomplete without.
You see, my wife? My wife is number 1. Number 1 for me. I love my wife. If I didn't love my wife, I'd leave long time. When I married in this Cumuto here in 1956, the prettiest woman, I'm not boasting, you know, the prettiest woman that come in this place, everybody has to admire she. They want to know how a black man like me, yeah, and how I get married this girl, how, what happened, where I get she, and what not.
How come?
How come, yeah. My wife was a very pretty woman, boy, and a nice woman. She was very, very honest, good to me as a husband and to my mother, because we live with my mother in that house for donkey years. And she was the big daughter-in-law. She used to do all the work and everything.
So she was very supportive throughout, because you would have been performing all over.
All the time.
And you know, I'm sure you would have been popular among the ladies. And she never used to get jealous at all? No, you know how husband and wives are sometimes.
I used to come home and tell she, I said, girl, when I went on the stage, 2 girls come and kissing me. I said, no, I don't like that. Only move now, man. They say, oh God, Mr. Sam, oh God, Boodram. Look now. And you just see too.
Yeah, but you don't like it sometimes.
What to do? What to do? What to do? I can't. I cannot. You know, all right, for instance. The point is, when somebody come and hear you sing and you like a performance, they come and kiss you and you tell them, no, you're not a hog.
Yeah.
You see, so, but I come home and tell my wife. I say, look, so and so thing happening, but that don't mean nothing, right? Because 57 years to live, and a wife with a wife, you know, easy thing, you know. No one in this world could be like my wife. None.
What are some of the things that she does for you every day?
Oh my dear, you're talking. She do everything for me, everything. When coming to food, she'd put my food on the table before I reach. Everything nice. When coming to clothes, if you go in my wardrobe and see clothes, girl, she just give me clothes to wear, you know. She just tell me what to wear and what not to wear. Then she just take out all my clothes. Yeah, everything. Sometimes she buy 3 pants length for me and I give her till he get blind. He cut it, he pack it up, I had to bring it back to me. Because he can't sew. And she had to carry, my wife had to carry my next till her. La 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 छवि श्याम छवि श्याम छवि देखन आज चलो रे श्याम छवि देखन आज चलो हरे श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि कान्हा में कुंडल एक सोहे सिर पर मधुकर डोरी हे आय कान्हा में कुंडल एक सोहे सिर पर मधुकर डोरी श्याम छवि से श्याम छवि श्याम छवि देखन आज चलो श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि ग्वाल बाल सब नाचन गावत कान्हा किलोरी ग्वाल बाल सब नाचन गावत कान्हा देखत रे हरे श्याम छवि श्याम छवि श्याम छवि देखन आज चलो श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि हरे श्याम छवि
A man of the land, Sam has been working with Coco for most of his life. Having to never worry about employment, he contributes his singing career to the time available from working his own. Having this freedom gave him the necessary time to practice music.
So I work Coco and only Coco. Nobody, I never worked for nobody yet, in my life. I had 17 people working for me here. 17, when some of them picking cocoa, some picking coffee, some cutting bananas. When I see piwa selling by the pong, I stand up, I get shocked. I used to pick 2 days, I pick in 2 days with 5 fellas picking piwa. 2 of them had to hold the bag to catch it, and 2 of them had to pull with the rod. And we used to pick, my father died and leave a Ford truck for me, V8 Ford. And when I done pick piwa, that truck is full with only piwa, and we used to go down in town, sell George Street, and sell 1 bunch of piwa big, sir. 1 bunch for 25 cents. 25 cents a bunch of piwa. You sell for 25 cents.
So, Uncle Sam, how do you feel this year? The CEO of Southex Limited, Mr. George Singh, you know him very well.
Yeah.
He is honoring you as one of the legends of chutney music in Trinidad and Tobago, one of the people who really started chutney music, and as one of the professionals when it comes to traditional chutney music. How do you feel being honored this year in 2018?
I feel happy about that. You know for what reason? I must tell you. I don't think anybody recognized that, but if he recognized that, I feel happy now, because as I tell you, from the time I sing in, 57 years, I meet all kind of singers. We had big singers in Trinidad, a lot of people. And they never, it's after they're dead, people recognize them, not while they're alive. So when you have to recognize a person while he's alive, you have to give him something while he's alive. Don't give him when he's dead, or let his family come and collect it. No, when he dies. So I feel happy about that. And George Singh, I think George Singh doing the right thing.
Now, Uncle Sam's work is truly remarkable, reaching even international markets.
A guy who has go to Japan to buy Japanese cars and things, he says, Sam, I went in a place in Japan or China, how to call the place. And I could tell you that, Sam. I said, what? He said, boy, your CD is selling there. I said, mine in Chinese place? He said, yes. I don't know who buying that. So imagine that, and I don't know. You tell me that.
So yeah? you still perform a lot every weekend?
Yes, every
at
weekend.
Cooking nights.
If I show you my diary, look here.
Busy schedule. So we were very grateful for the opportunity given by Uncle Sam. He even gave us a lesson with a remarkable artifact.
Piri Gharane ka bhajan. Gharane ka bhajan.
You must know that pronunciation is very important.
What mean are you correcting,
No
Uncle?
one must, I want to
Which of that book 100-something years ago?
And showing is always better than just telling.
This is a Durga Chalita. Listen to it. You could tape this bhaiya if you want. Ay, namo namo Durga Sukhakarani, namo namo Ambe Durga.
Now this legend of Chutney has accomplished much in his life. A veteran in the art form, Sam Budram had some words of advice to offer to the next generation.
What advice you would give to them, to the younger ones who want to be great chutney singers like yourself?
Okay, not me, not like myself.
There's only one of you.
If there's these singers, I just tell them. I say, beta, we probably want to learn to sing. Singing, the first thing, bhaiya, I must tell you something. I know all this. I could tell all this because I read books. Singing is not to open your mouth and drink rum and ball hard. No, singing is from your heart. From your heart. When you're singing, you see like that deity there watching me? That deity? That Durga. And if I sing a song about Durga, I sing a song about Durga. I see Durga in front of me. Because I concentrated on that. You see, every move she make, I see it in front of me. So this is what singing is. So if you want to be a singer, the first thing you have to know, you have to learn Hindi. And if you could learn Hindi and you learn to read Hindi, then you could be. Otherwise, you could be a singer too. You could be. But you wouldn't be able to pronounce the word like when you know the Hindi.
जमुना तेरा जमुना तेरा चलो मना गंगा जमुना तेरा चलो मना गंगा जमुना तेरा गंगा जमुना में निर्मल पानी गंगा जमुना में निर्मल पानी शीतल होत सरे शीतल होत सरे सरे चलो गंगा जमुना तेरा चलो गंगा जमुना तेरा बंसी बजावत गावत कान्हा बंसी बजावत गावत कान्हा संगलियो बलबे बलबे चलो मन गंगा जमुना तेरा चलो मन गंगा जमुना तेरा
How do you feel this year that your great friend, someone you might consider your guru as well because he taught you how to sing and play the harmonium, how do you feel this year that he's being honored as one of the legends of Chutney music?
I feel very proud for him because he really deserved that for a long time now, and seeing that I given him it now, I'm very proud for him,
Yeah.
very happy for him.
If you had to make a wish for him, what would you wish for him?
For him to live very long.
How do you feel that this year he's being recognized, his contribution to culture and chutney is being recognized via this award as one of the legends of chutney music as part of the Chutney Sukamona competition? How do you feel as one of his friends?
Yes, well, I feel happy because I know, well, he's capable of doing this thing. And he treats us very nice. He keeps his boys and them very good, close. And, and he always teaches us the right thing, he's like a old teacher to us.
Okay.
And it's nothing new for him being in this monarch because we've been away playing music with him in Washington and New York and several places, I think, and Trinidad all right through, all through.
Right.
I played for him. I congratulate you so much, and you was about one of the best legends. And Chutney, well, I can't call nobody else the best.
It is
do.
you are the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one thing I'm happy about you all today, that you all interview musicians. So far, they don't ever think about saying anything about a person who play, and without this music playing, the singer can't sing by himself.
Yeah.
So they always keep down a musician, you know what I mean, like a drummer, dancer, player, and so on. And they never really highlight them whatsoever. So I think that you all do the best so far. I never heard about a dancer, player, or drummer, you know, say anything on the TV before.
Exclusive to Win Communications, Mr. Sam Budram, the Lion of Cumuto, who continues to live up to this distinguished name. An insight into his life, background and achievements as we congratulate him this year 2013 being honored as one of the legends of chutney music in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Shirvani Sukhai for Win TV and WinTVWorld.com.